Today we are at the Arnold Expo UK and we're going to do a little walk around, I think, to begin with. Let's go and hello. So we have got the CrossFit area. It's kind of cool. You've got the CrossFit just one side over here and then the other side. Sorry. And then you've got the strongman the other side, so that's quite cool. There's a lot more. Last time I came, they had BMXs, they had, I think, sword fighting. There was a lot of cool stuff. There was a tank, so I think Eddie Hall brings in his tank, which is that's kind of different. And we'll have a little look at the whole place first. For those that have just joined, I'm going to have a little scout around the whole place to see what's what, and then take it from there. So as I was saying earlier, this is fantastic if particularly if you're looking to try lots of different supplement brands. It's fantastic for that, in fact. So you've got loads of new products which haven't really come out anywhere. So I've discovered, I think, my creatine brand I got from here. It looks like they're going to be having some sort of fighting coming on. So let me just come up here. You can see this area is still setting up at the moment. So this is the first day. It's only just opened. We've got the Panatta stuff. We'll probably come back to this because we want to get a little bit of a pump in as well, right? So this is the little stage bit. Hang on. There you go. So I think they're going to do lots of talks. I think Arnold's doing a talk at some point during the event as well. So that would be kind of cool. Oh, this is pretty cool. So I'll come back to this. So I guess this is probably more relevant for, like people that want to check their blood works. I guess traditionally, that's probably going to be the like enhanced people more so, but I think everyone would benefit from that. I love this. This is normally what I have before I work out.
Please scan QR code.
I'll put it in the little picture here. Hang on. There you go. Oh, there's a queue for this. People want this. We got a little statue over there. So anyone that's coming here, that's going to be a selfie spot. Usually on the Friday, not everything is here yet, so there's quite a lot of spaces that get filled up on the Saturday. So when you come on the Saturday, that's definitely the busiest day from previous years anyway. British powerlifting lifts going on here. Let me put you up for this. Hang on. This is the really bad area. There's a bar and food. I think a lot of people that have been starving themselves for the event might be attacking that later. Today is a special day. Normally we're in the gym, we're grinding away, but today is like a holiday. It's a special event. It is bodybuilding Christmas. There's going to be a lot of your favorite bodybuilders, I think, around. So if you're interested in bodybuilding or powerlifting, actually, I think last year there were some UFC fighters as well. So that was pretty cool. This is probably my favorite. I'll be honest, this is probably my favorite equipment. There's something quite nice about the range of motion. If in your gyms you have any Panatta stuff, let me know what you think. I quite like it. So last time I was on the Panatta stuff, and I think Phil Heath was in there having a good pump as well, which is cool. Where else are you going to get that, right? This is a favorite for a lot of people. I like to be a protein guinea pig. Is this Arnie's whey protein? Let me check that out. Momentous. We got the challenges. Maybe we should do some challenges in a bit as well. So we got some people trying to do some weight challenges at the moment. I think it's pretty good if you want some gym clothes as well. Let's dig into these smaller ones. There's quite a lot of, we've got breast cancer awareness here. Oh, mushroom brand. There's some funky stuff. You get a lot of new health food things that haven't hit the market yet, which is kind of interesting. Oh wow, this is CrossFit. Okay. Do you want to see the CrossFit people? Okay, so you're not going to find me doing this. So I think they're jumping up and down, and then they're going to go up the rope. I mean, that to me is some scary stuff right there. And then they go back to running. That seems like a really great way to get fit. I mean, I like lifting my weights, so probably not going to try that, but yeah, you have to be pretty fit to do that. That's pretty hardcore. We go back to the strongmen. Let's see what they're lifting. So we got lots of little competitions. This one I'm really interested in. I don't know what this is. Functional mushrooms. Should we have a little look? Let's see. Liquid mushrooms. What comes to your mind when I say that? I'm not sure what this is for. I think it's a health and well-being supplement. So I think it's, here we go. We got some details there. Let's have a little look. Oh, we got a fudge stool. I mean, I like fudge. What about yourselves? I could try a bit of fudge, yeah. Why not? Thank you, cheers. Okay, fudge-aholic. Huh. Oh, lovely. The first thing I try here is fudge. It's not even protein fudge. Yeah, they got pick and mix. I'm going on a tangent now. I need to stick to the health food stuff. There we go. So, waiting for those bodybuilders to come out. And you got the schedule up there, pre-judging. So we're about, I got my time wrong, we're an hour away. Dang. We did a little walk around the whole place, which is pretty cool. You've got Phil Heath in that little hut over there, which is pretty awesome. You get to meet your idols, your stars. Let me see if I can rotate this. It should be quite cool to have a little bit of a pump with that person. There is a lot of people over there though. He's a pretty desirable guy, right? About to start, so we are 12:30. I thought it started an hour earlier. Here we go. There we go, it's just starting up now.
We are back here in the NEC. This is day one prejudging for the 2026 Arnold Classic UK. We have 3 exciting. And up next from the USA, please welcome Allison Dominguez.
Let's have a little bit of a pump on the machines now. Let's give it a go. So this is live at the Arnold Fest 2026. So we're on the Friday. Just gonna have a little bit of fun with some of these. So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with these weight machines. Let's try this one. This is quite a stretch, this. Look at the stretch on that. Let's give that a go. So this is a Not used this one before. This is a bicep machine. So you can tell where you want to line yourself up. It's got these little markers at the side. Yeah, I like that. That forces your arm all the way down if you follow it. So what we got next? We've got a leg extension. Let's give that a go. I chuck my little top down here, I think. I treat it like my normal gym. Oh, that's pretty cool. You've got a little lever at the side, which you kind of press together to move that. I like that. That's much better. You want to line your knees up with this thing here, the pivot point. I don't know how much weight's on here. I don't want to lift anything too heavy, but... That's quite nice. Let me warm up on something a little bit less. Too old to lift heavy on this one now. Let's go. A nice little pump in. Nice. Oh. It's actually supposed to be quad day today, so it's kind of relevant. Oh. Trying to get these little bits with this one. Squeeze them together at the top. Feels good. Ooh. I like that. That was nice. Maybe we'll try a different one. All right, let's give this one a go. Look at the poster behind. It's pretty cool. So, I would call these like leg kickbacks. Nice machines indeed. They are nice. I like these machines. They're nice and new. They're like Ferraris of the gym world. Let's have a nice pump. They get down on my hands and knees now. From what I understand, you kind of come up like so. Oh yeah, this is a hamstring and booty builder. This is a peach crafter. Oh. Oh. I've not seen this one before. There's 3 different ways to do your triceps on this. So I just pull down. Is this what we do? Does it just come down like that? I'm assuming that's how it goes.
My friend, sorry.
Yeah.
It's contrary.
The other way around, is it?
This way. Push down.
Push down like that. Okay,
like
okay.
Triceps. Yes, sir. There we go. Go up with the seat.
Up with the seat.
Yes. You pull here, and the gas will push it up. Yes.
Oh, very nice.
When the elbow on this line, and then this way.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Close your eyes and feel it.
Lovely.
This one attach me.
There we go.
You can adjust with this lever. You can move the seat back and forth.
Okay, I'll give that a go.
So you can go more back. Go find your spot.
Got ya.
Okay, this way.
Got ya. Actually, I'll keep it there.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you, buddy. That's much better.
Now that you finish the set, this machine can transform in 3 positions. This is vertical, like 0, 45, and 120 degrees.
Ah, okay,
so to
cool.
make like a French press.
Oh, I like a French press.
You can move it all the way up. This is the toughest position to do a French press.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay? Again, remember to move the seat back and forth, and you do French press now.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll give that a go. I think. Will I fit in there?
Yeah, because with the seat.
With the seat a little bit further back, and then that'll be. Let's give that a go.
Try on single arm. Like
Single. Oh, okay. Let's give that a go. There we go. I I like that you've got all these different options for your triceps on this. I don't think there's a machine like this one. I haven't come across this before. Yeah, so you got Sam Sulek back there. Should really be watching that, but I am mid-set. Oh, you got them all over there right now. You've got a lot of cool stuff going on over there. This back machine is awesome though. I kind of want to have a little look as well. There's a big crowd. There is a big crowd. There's a lot of people. This little back of mine, we're going to make it shine. Oh, look at what I found, a pullover machine. Let's give this a go. Let's hit the back some more. This is the machine that I wish I had. Again, I don't have this machine, but it'd be nice to have this machine. I'm going to keep it on whatever it is now. That seems pretty low. So I don't really stretch that far back. So this is what I normally do when I do the pullovers with a dumbbell, but this is much better than the dumbbell version that I normally use. So let me just add a tiny bit of weight to that. That is quite light at the moment. I don't have much give in me. So this for me is like deep, deep stretch. Let's go. I can still go heavier. I can still go heavier. Let's get this out a little bit. Let's warm up. So this is a machine that I wish I had. So a pullover, you can do it with a dumbbell, but I think this is actually much better. I think I've seen videos of Chris Bumstead saying, don't become a bodybuilder unless you have this machine. Okay, that's a little bit easy, that last one. Let's try this one. This might be a bit harder. Look at that stretch. Look at how far back that goes. I didn't even know I could go that far back. I feel like a pretzel. This is one area that I don't get to do like I'd want to do it. Oh, that was nice. Let's go heavier. Do I ego lift? I could try it. What do you think? Should I try the machine? I've never done this one before. It is a little bit of an ego thing. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try it. Let's give it a little bit of a go. Let's try it. So 100. I don't know if it's in kilograms. Pounds. Not really sure. It's in kilograms. It's in kilograms. There we go. That makes me feel more manly. Let's see if I can do it. I've never done a pullover machine before until the last couple of sets. There we go. That was good. I like that. So it's 100. I feel like I can up this now. I can do more on this machine. Or more with the dumbbells at least. Okay. Should we have a little look? Should we see what they're doing on the posing stage? Should we? Let's do it. Let's have a little look. I think they're a lot better at posing than I am. So at the moment we're watching Greg Doucette. There's already been Sam Sulek on the stage already. It's probably like one of the big ones. Talking about the Classic at the moment. Wesley Vissers and stuff. But there's quite a cool, I guess, assortment of people that you kind of find walking around. So we've seen Mitch Hooper just sort of standing there in the corner. It's always pretty cool. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. We got Ronnie.
So the more times you post, the more chance you will have that somebody will follow you.
And then Ronnie Coleman just walks past his own.
How do you
as I'm saying that. Did you hear the yeah, buddy? Did you hear the yeah, buddy? That's how you know. That's when you know when Ronnie's coming. As I'm kind of explaining all of the different random people that can walk out, and then you get Ronnie Coleman that just goes past me. That's very funny. So for those that are just tuning in, we are doing Arnold's Day 1. So behind me we've got Greg Doucette on the stage, and we've had a show already here, actually, that's just cleared out. So they've done some flexing, some posing. We've done a little bit of a pump. So we've had there's a Panatta gym area right here, which is lovely. We've had a little bit of a flex there. So I'm taking a break for a second. We're going from one back machine to the next back machine. I haven't done this one in a while. This is another classic. I quite like the different grips here. Normally I get a little twisty one. We'll see how that goes, but this one's a great little stretch. I normally like to do this one with one arm, but I'm only going to have a little mess about this. Oh, that gets harder. That's easier here. Look, that hits different. Okay. Might do the one arm. Let's try the one arm instead. Oh. Oh. I normally do the one arm. I think the one arm's better. Grab this little bit here and then. Let's see what else I got. This one's a pretty normal one as well. I'm gonna give it a go. This is called pec back. Unless there's something different with this. I mean, usually this is like a flies machine and then a reverse flies or the rear delt. So I'm gonna go at it as if it's rear delt. Maybe adjust this a little bit. It's a little bit. And maybe about there. Let's go. Seven. I think I got it on 45 kilograms. I normally go much higher. That definitely feels heavier than when I normally do it. I quite like this. There we go. To move it. Like I don't like getting up and faffing about. It needs to work when I'm sitting in the position really, which is quite nice. It's probably a seat adjustment down here too. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, so at the back. It's nice. So this one is pretty typical as well. This is a lap machine, but it's chain driven. That's kind of interesting. A lot of this stuff's chain driven. I like that. I like that. It keeps it taut. So sometimes when you have these cable ones, there's like a little bit of give. There's still a little bit of give there actually, to be fair. There's that little tiny bit, but it's not that much. Some of them, you can pull them a little bit. You want it to stay taut the whole way. Anyway, let me go on to this. I have no idea what this is. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can adjust the height of how far away the lap pulley is. That's pretty interesting. And then this, yeah, for your knees. I assume there's one for I think the seat's static, but this will lock your knees in. Anyway, let's go. Let's do a wide grip. I don't know what's on here. So that one's a pretty typical one anyway, but the chain is different. And I quite like the little contraption that adjusts the height. So incline chest press. I don't know what weight's on here, but I'll just give it a go anyway. I didn't do chest that long ago. Oh, this is deep. Very deep. Oh, that is super indeed. Super deep. What I might do is put the seat up a little bit more. That is as high as it goes. That is super deep for me. Yeah, let's try that again. Let's go. Ooh. That's nice. I like that. That's deep though. Like really deep. You get a real nice stretch. That really hits. That hits well.
Try it.
No, I don't think I'm going to do this anyway. This is... Actually, yeah, I get a little bit of...
Yeah, grab it. Yeah, but
Can't
it's not allowed to use them.
Should I try it with the strap?
Yeah, see if you can do it with a strap. No, I'm not getting anyone yet. Oh!
Hang on.
Right.
No, it just keeps slipping round. It just won't have it. I haven't really paid much attention to this. So they do have a whole combat area over here. They had that previously in the other years. Looks like they've got a little wrestling area. Although for those that are a little bit less active, there is, of course, this area. Which looks fantastic. Sorry, what's this stuff?
Yeah, so you've got the blue right here, so you've got raspberry tropical, or you've got the all-in-one daily drink, which is citrus and strawberry and lime.
Ah, okay, so it's like a creatine and glutamine, okay. And vitamins, just give it a go.
Johnny.
Awesome. So that's a whole day done?
Yeah,
That's it. Awesome. Okay, cool.
They like food fries with oats instead of ice.
Oh, okay, got you. This is just carbohydrates. Yeah. Got you, okay. Oh, yeah, this stuff is solid. Okay.
Yeah, you got a little food.
Let's give that a go. That was really nice, actually. Yeah.
We're ready to hit number 2 and lane number 1.
But between 1,030 and 990 is nobody. So you might as well just deadlift 990, save all your energy and move on to the next one. And I think things like that are why I've been so consistent.
Absolutely, he had an amazing performance. It's just an incredible athlete, mid super race.
Where's Joey? What happened to Joey? He must think that I'm just acing him off the stage.
I mean, yeah.
Joey, what's going on here? And look at the shape he's in. Let's have a flex. Come on, now, hold your mic. Double bicep. Look at that, guys. Not spread, yes. No, I didn't say turn around. On the front. Side chest. Just want to get everyone warmed up. Very nice. I will not just lift for myself, but I want to lift up the whole bodybuilding movement, the fitness movement, and the whole industry. And I had a vision that it would be one day, but it would be more gymnasiums than there are supermarkets. And this is exactly the kind of place where we are now. There's not one single hotel in the world that doesn't have a gymnasium. Every military base has a gymnasium, every fire station, every police station, every university, every high school. No matter where you go, any physical therapy office, hospitals, everywhere they have weight rooms. So we have arrived. We don't have to hide anymore. We can be out there and say, yes, this sport, fitness and weight training is going to make you younger and make you feel good and slows down the aging process, and everyone is talking about that now. Everybody. So isn't that something to be proud of? All of you are part of this movement to make people healthy.